So hello everyone, welcome here to Fireman's Park for round number 4 of the Big Evil Designs Dirt Late Model Series here on the Automotive Sports Network. As it's Josh Mertz bringing you the call today. As Jesse Klein won the heat race earlier, Mertz was on the finished second, so they will be first and second here, coming to the 50-lap feature race here in Fireman's Park. Then it's Gordon, Aiken, Stanton, the 21 of Stancliffe and Rada. The green flag is out, and we're underway here in Fireman's Park. Into turn 1, it's Klein who leads, followed by Mertz. Gordon battling Mertz here for second. Side by side, Aiken with Stanton, Rada, and then Stancliffe in the back. In to 3 and 4, Gordon gets by Mertz. As from the high above shot in 3 and 4, it's Jesse Klein. His contact in the back of the field, it's Klein, Gordon, Mertz, the top 3, then Stanton, Rada, Aiken, and Ed Stancliffe in car 21. Klein trying to pull away. Gordon battling with Mertz now. Stanton to the inside of Mertz. Stanton just got here to the track, but the dirt late model driver knows how to drive these cars. Mertz has never driven these cars before. The 5-time rallycross champion, onto the cushion he goes. Gordon now taking the fight to Klein in car number 075. It's Gordon, Stanton, Mertz, Rada. You see the ticker on the left side of the screen there. On lap 3 of 50, these laps, there's your laps. 18.8 was the fastest lap. I believe it was Jesse Klein. Into the wall he goes in car 075. Gordon's going to be able to take the fight to him as everything has calmed down for a moment. Fastest lap so far, Gordon, 18.892 in the seal wrap car. And I believe a Chevrolet he's driving. It's Klein trying to take the fight, hold him off. Gordon's taking the fight for the the lead here. He is in second, Stanton third, Mertz fourth. The battle is for the lead still. To the inside goes Gordon on Klein, battling for the lead, into the third corner, nearly making contact all the way down to the bottom. Gordon's nearly hitting the official there as he takes the lead on lap number 5. So now Klein on the outside looking in from the lead. It's now Stanton holding third. Mertz is still holding fourth. Rada has spun in car number 3. And around he goes. Gordon holding the lead, and he's around! Klein makes contact with him! And I believe that might be a caution. No, it's not. No caution. Mertz goes to the inside now. It's 3 wide with Klein, Stanton, and Mertz. In the way is Rada, but this is dirt oval racing. There's no blue flags. Rada can stay in the way. Side by side, Klein and Mertz. Mertz to the lead. He slides up. Contact between them. Klein is nearly around. No caution yet. Mertz trying to defend it. He spins it, and that will be a caution. Caution is out for the first time today on lap number 8. And you saw it there. Mertz, he came over the radio immediately to Stanton and said, I tried to defend from you, and I looped it. So this will allow Rada to catch back up as the field slows to 50 miles an hour. Self-pacing here in the Insomniac Motorsports Dirt Late Model Series. As some background here. The first round of the season, July 29th at Bristol, was won by Alex Gordon. Dylan Steinkruger won the following week at Cayuga. Last week was Steve Rada. And this is round number 4. Next week, we go to Beaver Dam in Wisconsin. To the pit lane goes Klein. As the officials aren't really taking too kindly to how the drivers are entering the pit lane. They don't know the actual pit entry here. So it's really weird because the officials hold you in your pit stall. So it takes a little bit of getting used to here as we're on lap number 10. And doubling them up, double file restarts here, dirt late models. It's a really nice addition here to the Automotive Sports Network. We have NSR Rallycross coming up soon. We had the ISCA Formula E Championship. We had NASA Rallycross when it was in existence. So it's a nice change. Klein being held in his pit stall due to the pit irregularity. But the race control will give the laps back. It's just the officials on pit lane don't appreciate it, so they hold him, and they don't have. I don't really understand the the confusion between race control and the pit lane officials. As that cone, that double cone there you might have seen, that is where we will go green. Everyone's caught back up, so race control says green next time around. So all 7 cars still running. Klein will be back on the lead lap. And you figure 7 cars would be a boring race. You remember the Fast Series a couple years ago that ASN covered. That was a blast, and we would have 6 or 7 cars a race. Dirt late models here on the Automotive Sports Network coming back to green. Coming to lap 14 of 50, Stanton and Aiken on the front row. Green flag in the air. Mertz jumps the restart. Right on it. That is legal. And Mertz goes to the lead. His first race in dirt late models. To the outside is Rado out on the cushion. Stanton trying to take the fight to Mertz. Then it is Ed Stancliffe in car 21. So the 33 Aiken got swamped. Stanton trying to take the fight to Mertz. Rounding the corner. Side by side of the line. Stanton led lap 13. So now, Mertz with the undercut, the crossover. He tried it, he got it. To the lead goes Mertz. The slide job, as the dirt late model guys would say. As Klein and Gordon battling back in the pack, it's Rada in 7th. Mertz holding the lead in car number 81. Stanton trying to take the lead. Those tires there, if we can get a good camera angle, that's a bank there. That's why Mertz spun. Stanton tries to take the lead again into turn 3. In turns 1 and 2, there's a huge bank at those tires. In 3 and 4, there's not so much. Stanton goes way wide, hits the wall. In car 44, nearly making contact is Klein and Gordon as we're starting lap 16. These laps are getting really good contact between Aiken and Klein. That's 2 cars. I believe we are still green. As I believe it is 3 self-spins. No, caution's out. As I was just mentioning there, it is 3 cars spinning individually or a 2-car incident that brings out the yellow flag. We are slowed for a second time today on lap number 16. As it looked like they both just ran into each other there, and contact was made between Jesse Klein and Chris Aiken. As next week, we will be in Wisconsin for round 5 of the Insomniac Dirt Late Model, the Big Evil Dirt Late Model Series. Will be in Wisconsin Beaver Dam Raceway. Check that race out, as that will be a hell of a race. As my dirt late model, my dirt track experience isn't too big, but I do know that that track is heavily banked. It's not like this where the cushion's banked, the whole track is banked. So that should be a really good race. As we came on so suddenly, I was going to mention the track. You can run the cushion at this track. Actually, it is pretty fast. The outside cushion and the inside near the tires this is a really versatile track, and it's really, really racy as we got cars all over the track. Pit lane is Rada, so once again, officials on pit lane are going to hold him, even though race control is going to give the laps right back. So that is the sole issue here. As on lap number 19, getting ready once again. Once Rada catches up here, there he is. Once Rada catches up, we should be going green next time. So let's see here. Next time, says race control. As, I don't think that works, Mertz, but if you want to try it, that's okay to try. As he's trying to warm up the tires on dirt. As disappointing race for him in the ISCA Formula E Championship. Hopefully he can turn it around here. It looks like Ed Stancliffe in the 21, all over the back of the 81. So this is going to get good. We are 5 laps from halfway. Mertz leads. Stanton outside. Getting ready to go. We're back underway here at Fireman's Park, and it's Mertz and Stanton in the first 2 positions. 3 wide. Stancliffe bumps into Klein. Around is Aiken. On the outside is Gordon for 3rd. Can he get the spot? No. Contact between them. That is 2 cars. We should be okay. As Klein nearly getting into Ed Stancliffe in car 21. Stanton into the wall. And over nearly he goes and around. Rada's around. That's another caution, it looks like. Maybe. Trying to see. Caution is out. Everybody's impatient. This race goes so quickly. The last lap was a 19.799, at least for Mertz. There's the fastest lap so far. When you got half a tenth of a second between the top two laps, the fastest laps, that should tell you that this is pretty competitive racing. But that last lap under caution was a 24-second lap. These races go quick. And that's what the great thing is about dirt late model races. They go quick, they're action-packed. To the pit lane, nobody. Everyone catching up. So race control, I believe we are going green next time by. So we will go green on the halfway mark here in Fireman's Park. As program note, this Saturday will be Uruguay for Formula E. And in a few days' time, we will have a tape-delayed broadcast of the Beaver Dam race. Getting ready. Green flag should be coming this time. It's Mertz and Stancliffe. No! Klein gets into Mertz. Aborted start, obviously enough. I believe Stancliffe was under the assumption that we were going green on lap 25. Obviously not the case. So that should rattle Mertz a little bit. He gets turned around. He got lifted right up due to that ramp-like front end of these cars. As it's Mertz, Stancliffe, Klein, Gordon, Rada, Aiken, and Stanton. Your running order here coming to lap 26. Front row, Mertz, Stancliffe. Green flag. We don't have any issues this time. Mertz cuts off Stancliffe in car 21. He's going to go to the inside. Mertz will hold it. Gordon to the outside. Klein in third. Rada battling with Stan for fourth. And it's Aiken and Gordon down the back straightaway for lap number 26. It's Mertz, the German, out front. Klein goes to the inside of Stancliffe. Can't make it happen. Stanton nearly gets into Klein. Now side by side are Stancliffe and Klein for a moment. Stanton got out of the groove there in turns 3 and 4. It's going to allow... He's going to take the fight to Rada for fourth as Mertz trying to pull away in car number 81. Stancliffe holding off Klein, but Stancliffe wants to take the fight to Mertz in car number 81, rounding turns 3 and 4 for lap number 27. Mertz out of the groove there. Stancliffe tries to take the fight to him to the inside. He looked. Not going to happen. Rounding 1 and 2. The top three are pulling away from fourth, which according to timing and scoring is the 44 of Stanton. Caution is out. And it looks like it might have been Rada. So let's take a look here while we have some time to see what happened. As, oh wow, that's probably the reason of the caution. We were unable to see there. Here is Stanton and Rada. They were battling while I was talking really super fast. And it looks as though Stanton came up and poor old Steve Rada went for a tumble in car number 3. So that's unfortunate for him. It's the field doubling up here. I believe Rada's in the pit lane. So the Big Evil team going to service that car. We will be under yellow flag conditions for a few more laps here while we wait for the number 3 to get out of the pit lane. As I'm impressed with Mertz. Yes, 5-time Rallycross champion. He was actually using that. He was down on his pit box, and he was talking to the guys. He had never been here before. It was actually Rada. I remember Rada drove for him in Rallycross. Rada called him up and said, "Hey, do you want to race dirt late models?" And Mertz says, "Not really." But Rada says, "Come on, you have 5 championships. You will probably be competitive." And Steve Rada was right, as Mertz's first couple of laps were very slow. He got the rhythm of the car though, in that Dodge Charger. According to fastest laps here, once we bring that back up, the fastest laps haven't changed, but he's half a tenth off Alex Gordon, and Alex Gordon won the first race of the season at Bristol in Tennessee. So, once Rada catches back up to the field, there he is in car number 3. I believe we will go green next time by, if I'm hearing it from race control, due to Rada not catching up. So there is car number 3. And here's the rest of the field. As we're having a bit of an issue with our audio here. We will be sure to fix it for next week in Beaver Dam. But at least you can hear me. That's the best part. We don't want it to be like the IndyCar series, the ICRA, I believe we covered, where we didn't have audio for 2 races. So it's okay. Engine sounds aren't that big of a deal compared to commentary. 32 of 50. Mertz leads. Stancliffe outside. Green flag. Mertz gets a good jump once again. It's going to be Klein sneaking into second. 3 wide. Rada, Gordon, Stancliffe. Then it's Stanton and Aiken. Klein gets the nearly contact with Gordon as they're 3 wide. Stanton, Stancliffe goes to the inside contact, and around he goes in car 21. Right him out of the picture. Still green. Mertz trying to pull away from Klein. As around is Rada, around is Aiken, and I believe that's a caution. Caution's out. So another caution here in Fireman's Park. As we're going to try and fix this here, let's see if we can fix this. Hopefully that'll have worked. I'm hearing by audio it didn't work. So unfortunately we will not have any car sounds, but we will have it for next week. As now Mertz is still holding the lead. He's led most of this race actually so far, which is very impressive. Everyone back up and running. Not going green. We will go green next time. Field was not packed up good enough to race control standards. So we will be back going green. Next time it'll be lap 37 of 50 here at Fireman's Park. As this has been a great race. Race reset. It's Mertz, Klein, Gordon, Stanton, Stancliffe, Rada, Aiken running order. Here we go. Lap 37 about to commence. It's Mertz and Klein, green flag. Mertz gets another jump. It's Gordon and Klein now battling for the second spot. Stanton looking there. Rada nearly contact with Stancliffe. And off of corner number 2, it's Gordon now second. Klein now third. Rada fourth. Stanton fifth. Into turn 3. Mertz trying to pull away. Klein goes to the inside of Gordon. And he takes the spot. Rada tries to get by and turned by Stanton. That's 2 cars. That might be another yellow flag. Let's see here. No, I'm not hearing it so far. It's Klein and Gordon battling for the second spot. Those 2 are back going again. As these 2 are battling, it's allowing the German to pull away. Gordon to the inside of Klein. It's not going to make it happen mid-corner. Can he get the run? He does. Gordon to second. Klein to third. Aiken fourth. Coming to 10 laps to go. Can Mertz hang on and win this race in Fireman's Park in his first start? Gordon off the track. Both of them ran it wide there. Ran it onto the grass. I think that's legal as long as you don't wreck the car. Mertz pushing hard. Gordon pushing hard. 19-2-1, 19-1-3, 19-0. Mertz is the slowest of the top 3, and it's Jesse Klein who's fastest. Side by side with Gordon. Can he take the spot? Making his way up through the field here. He got the position on Gordon. So, the man from Maryland, Alex Gordon, not having a good day here. Well, third is a good day, but you figure he wants to win. And the German, Mertz, trying to pull away. He was born in Illinois, raised in Indiana, but runs under the German flag, and he's trying to pull away, but I don't think he has it. Fastest lap was reset. Last lap, 18.976 by Jesse Klein in the 075 Napa car. He is coming strong as we're on lap number 42 of 50. Coming into turn 3, he can get the position. He smells blood on car number 81. They're standing car number 44. Rada in car number 3. They shouldn't get in the way, so it's Dodge versus Ford, German versus American. Here we go. This gets good. Klein to the inside. He can see it on car number 81. Contact between them, and around the 81 goes. And I believe that might be a yellow flag. Let's see here. Yellow flag. Caution is out, and I believe that sends Klein to the back of the field as he caused the wreck. So this will be interesting. Stanton will get his laps back, or his lap back, excuse me there. I think this will send... Yeah, Klein has to go to the back due to causing this wreck. So I think this is falling in the hands of Alex Gordon. And this will be an interesting race. We're waiting for Stanton. Believe we will go green with 5 laps to go. So, if they ran it full out, there'd be 100 seconds left in this race. That's about a minute and a half, minute 40, I want to say. These races go quick. And, all right, let's reset it. Coming to 5 to go. It's Gordon, Aiken, Mertz, Stancliffe, Rada, Klein, Stanton. Top 2 have been moved to the back. It's Gordon who can take the fight to take the win. 5 to go. Will Mertz get a good jump? Rounding turn 4. Who's going to win it? Mertz gets the jump. And it's 4 wide for the lead for Mertz, Gordon, Aiken, and Stancliffe. Mertz runs it wide. Gordon does the slide job on car number 81. This is going to allow Rada to take the spot potentially as Stanton to the inside of Rada. They both ran it wide. Did Gordon and Mertz, and around is Rada off the front bumper, and around is Mertz, and around is Stanton. And that will be a yellow flag as a massive crash here on lap number 46. That was a massive stack up. As one car got turned, then the car that turned the first car got turned, then the car that turned the second car got turned, and then Mertz got hit and sent into the wall. So if we slow it down, I believe they're slowing it down because we can get it restarted with 3 laps to go. And this is interesting. It's Gordon, Klein, Aiken, Mertz, Rada, Stancliffe, Stanton. Can Gordon hold off Klein, or can Klein take the victory? 3 to go this time. Green flag. Mertz on the outside. Couldn't get a jump. It's going to be Klein. Klein got the best restart in car 075. Mertz is going to slice to the inside of Aiken. Between Rada and Aiken is Mertz in car number 81. Then Klein, Gordon, top 2. Mertz 3. Rada, car 3, position 4. Aiken 5th. Rounding 3 and 4. 2 laps to go for Jesse Klein. Car 075. He's going to take the lead still. Gordon 2nd. 3rd Mertz. Rada 4th. 5th Stanton. 6th Aiken. 7th Stancliffe. Lap and a half to go for Alex Gordon from Maryland. Can he make anything happen on car 075? Jesse Klein. Mertz is 3rd if anything happens between these two. Gordon trying to push hard. He dives to the inside. White flag in the air for Klein. Nearly making contact. Can Klein hold him off? Gordon trying to push hard. Trying to take the lead. He hits the berm. It's not going to happen. And around he goes in car 77. Nearly, but he's back to 3rd. It's going to be open track for Jesse Klein in car 075. Make it win number 1. Jesse Klein, Napa Auto Parts Ford wins in Fireman's Park. Mertz 2nd. 3rd Rada. 4th Gordon. 5th Stanton. 6th Aiken. 7th is Ed Stancliffe. What a race here in Fireman's Park. Next week, Beaver Dam. Hope to see you there. So long, everyone.